The great thing about events like the Balloon Fiesta is the number of people I meet and new friendships I make. Having hosted the Breitling Jet Team for the first time in the Philippines, the team was gracious enough to invite me to one of the stops of their Asian tour. This time, I decided I won't pass up the chance to fly with them. We met up with the team in Bangkok and proceeded to the Don Muang Airport where they will hold one of their final air shows. We arrive at the site of the air show and a big crowd is waiting.
This is a good spot. It's the first time I'm going to be able to watch the show without any disturbance. Here they are now.
Watching with the team made me even more excited to fly along with them to their next stop.
And what's good in this place is that the Royal Thai Air Force has supported the activity, has encouraged everybody to come and visit. This is a great way to enjoy aviation.
After the air show, we had a briefing and planning meeting with the Royal Thai Air Force. The plan was for the L39s to meet up with the PC9s in Ayutthaya, while an F16 trailed along the formation flying on our way to Ubon, Ratchathani. This would be one of the first in the history of Thai aviation, with civilian airplanes flying formation alongside military fighter aircraft. Before long, we were at the runway again and about to go. With all our bags packed in the Metroliner, we then suited up for the flight. I'm flying with jet number 3 with Dookie in command. I started to feel the excitement the minute we taxied out. It was my first time to fly with 7 airplanes of the same kind alongside each other. The sound of the whining jet engine was like music to my ears. And I was already starting to feel like a fighter pilot. It took a while before the check engines winded up. And even as the engines were wound up, it took us a while before taking off because of the hot temperature. The heavy load of fuel in our drop tanks also slowed us down. But once our gears retracted, we could feel the aircraft climbing up. We did formation takeoff and climbed into the hazy weather of Bangkok, heading towards our rendezvous point, Ayutthaya. The hazy weather did not help so much, and we were all looking for each other, not wanting to bump into one another. All of a sudden, I see the F16 at my 7 o'clock. And then, the PC9 showed up behind us. As planned, they moved in front of us, leading the formation. Sometimes, I really felt like I could almost reach out my window and touch the aircraft next to me. Surprisingly, everyone was able to anticipate each other's movements without having to communicate over the radio. When we got too close, I could see them pulling the speed brakes just to slow them down a bit. But flying close to each other did give some excellent opportunities for filming. We then went to loose formation, and just before landing, Dookie let me have a go at the controls. I guess at this distance, he was confident I wouldn't bump anyone beside me. As we got close to Ubon, Ratchathani, it was time to make a flyby, and it was a good opportunity for me to let my friends know I was arriving. Banking steep in formation was quite an unusual experience for me. We were getting close to landing, making a low pass over the field. One by one, we entered the brake until it was my turn. We landed in the airbase in Ubon, Ratchathani, welcomed by the Royal Thai Air Force and my friends from the Thai Flying Club. What a thrill to be a part of this flight, moving together as one team. Of course, I was also very happy to see my good friends welcoming me at the airfield. The flight brings us to Ubon, Ratchathani, a province located at the northeasternmost part of Thailand, which will be the team's refueling stop before continuing on to the next leg of their tour.